going to speak again. And when he does, he'll tell us why he was there and what he saw. He wanted nothing to do with the trespass, so why would he even be there?
I don't know. Right. Ready? Easy.
Try and put these in order. Start at the beginning. Here.
My father came to see me. He is being relocated. So I'll finish this and then I'll be leaving the village. Sit with me. The day before I came here, I saw an old man and an old lady sitting on a bench on the station platform. They didn't know each other. I wanted to pick up her hand and put it in his.
But you didn't.
I did.
What happened?
They got on the train. He helped her up onto the carriage.
Happy ever after.
What is it, Bert?
I want my father back.
He's getting better, isn't he?
I want him back. And I don't want him back.
I don't understand.
Ask my mother.
Bert. I don't know what you're saying, but I know that your mother is a good woman.
I better go.
This is your home now. You can be yourself here.
You.
Oh, yes, off duty. Hey, give me that. You're going up. You remember Joy? Married love. Advice on,
It's all upside down. The world. She's gone, you know. Martha, wretched woman. And to think she's teaching our children. Count the horrors. It's a plague of scandals.
Try to think of them as embarrassments or awkwardnesses, Mother.
My son in bed with a housemaid in a public house. A divorce case looming. The humiliation of that trial. Awkwardness is Edmund.
Well, I think
the
George...
sex instinct is powerful and it's wholesome. But when it's misaligned, the consequences are terrible.
Mother...
And there's too much misalignment in this house. I mean, look to yourself, Edmund. Homosex is filthy and perverted, is it not? When the urge comes, can't you just think of something else?
Such as?
Me? Please. Please.
You want an heir.
You already have one. My son.
Oh,
Mother?
look, there is no such child. There will be no divorce, and you will give me a grandchild. Why don't you want children?
They make me think about death.
Death?
Well, they come after us. They move us along the shelf, closer to the big drop at the end.
They're the part of us that we leave behind when we're gone. Bloodline, Harry.
I want to live a deep, full life. I don't want a child in my way, and I don't want to think about afterwards. I want to dance all the way along the shelf, and then fall off still dancing.
What are you talking about?
20th century.
Well, I won't have it.
I don't think you have a choice.
My children are in pain, and each of them has been hurt by modern times. I'm not going to stand by and watch them suffer.
What are you going to do?
Save them.
Who first?
George, I think.
May I make a suggestion? That we pay a visit to Martha. Wicked Martha.
Bairstow? What the hell do you want?
Your help?
With what?
A reservoir. The blue.
The village. The village? You want to flood the village?
Dirty water kills. Sheffield has dirty water. People die because they don't have clean water, and this reservoir would give it to them.
There's some things sacred and beyond argument. This land, our heritage, our history. You can't touch any of them. Goodbye, Mr. Gibby.
You teach them hopscotch, I hear. Mrs. Allingham wasn't available.
No.
No. Otherwise engaged, no doubt. Well, why don't you show us? Hopscotch. I don't think I can remember how. But you, it seems, have a talent for teaching the fairer sex how to hop about. Mr. I don't know what to call you. My daughter-in-law's special friend, or Mrs. Allingham's gentleman companion, or...
He's my lover. No more lies and half-truths.
Martha.
Let her hear it. Let everyone hear it, because it's true. There's been too much not talking.
Well, one consequence of your talking, Harriet, why don't you tell them?
For the law to allow a divorce, there has to be an innocent party and a guilty party. George with the maid and the lamb, not innocent. You with Mr. Eyre, not innocent. Two guilty parties. No divorce without a victim, I'm afraid, Mrs. Allingham.
We'll see you back at the house. George is waiting.
Hello.
What did your father do? Why? Just asking.
No, you're not.
You don't like it when it's you being asked the questions, do you? I wonder why that is.
He died young.
How young?
I was a baby.
What did he die from?
What do you want, Gibby?
He listens to you. Alan, doesn't he?
It's your job.
Is that it? Is that all? Because this reservoir would mean the difference between life and death to the poor families of Sheffield. Remember who you are.
He didn't have the courage to come back for the trial. No. Fancy speeches leading the people on and disappears when the going gets tough. So why is he here now? I don't pretend to know, but I think Grace Milton just might be the person to ask.
Yes.
Don't you? How can I help you?
I'll have a banana.
One banana?
Please.
Please don't do that.
What?
Eating in a public place. It's just...
Oh, well done, Agnes.
Oh, thank you.
You are a very lucky girl.
Imagine having a grandmother with a shop. Does Granny give you gobstoppers?
I may be a grandmother, but I'm also with child.
Norma. I just heard right.
Yes. I'm going to be a mother.
Come on here. Hey. Ah, we're gonna have a baby.
Remember when you said that you could swim to the other side and Edmund said you couldn't? And you did.
Another time.
I wanted to swim after you, but Mother wouldn't let me.
Hello?
It's been 10 years. I try to imagine what he would look like now, if I could remember what he looked like when he was a baby, but I can't. I can't picture my own son, then or now.
His eyes, maybe. What about the colour of his eyes? His hair?
I can't remember, but I want him back.
Well, could you not find him?
They won't tell me where he is.
You could find out. There must be records. And a woman in your position. Date of birth, name. I don't know his name.
My family never mentioned him, and I'm not allowed to speak about him. He doesn't exist. So I promised myself I wouldn't say his name out loud until I can say it to him.
Why did you come now?
I just wanted to make sure that you would want to see him.
See, there isn't a day goes by without me longing to see him. There's a bond between a mother and her child that does not break. Doesn't matter who wants to break it or why. It cannot. It will not be broken. A mother has no choice in that. It's there, deeper than memory. I'm sorry, I'm not helping you. I don't know how to help.
Oh, you have.
George is saved. That was brilliant.
It'll be me next.
Darlings, you missed your honeymoon. Caro!
I want my son back.
She's overwrought.
What's the answer to her question?
I think it's best for everyone if we'd let that one lie.
Everyone meaning you. Is it best for Cara?
It's in the best interests of the child. An illegitimate child doesn't want to know he's illegitimate, does he? Very probably he's a degenerate.
Why? Because his mother is. Passed on from slut mother to bastard son.
Don't you ever speak about my sister like that ever again.
That's what you were saying. Only you dress it up in fine words. What are you frightened he'll be? An invert? Or a hypocrite? Or both? Oh, no, then he'd be you, wouldn't he? Home Secretary.
You're forgetting yourself, Bairstow. Might be worth remembering where you came from and where I could send you back to. The Mission of Hope. Speak to the woman who runs it and test the tightness of their security.
Starting to think that you're unbeatable.
Thank you.
I don't know what to do.
Resign. Give up. I've won.
Martha, what is it?
The law.
What about it?
It says there'll be no divorce. It insists that a marriage that nobody apart from Lady Allingham wants must carry on.
I'm trapped. No, you're not. Go. Just go somewhere. Anywhere. Leave the village and the Allinghams far behind you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. I'm sorry. Again. Good. Good.
Talk to me.
You saw it. His anger with her, and he wouldn't even try to
what?
say it.
To say what?
Her name. He wouldn't say her name, Phoebe.
Is she a repeater?
I'm sorry?
4 or 5 times some of our mothers come back to us.
No, she's not a repeater. And I didn't ask you here to give me a lesson on morality.
Oh.
Not my cup of fucking tea, frankly, Mrs. Winkworth.
Why am I here?
What if a mother wants her child back? What if she's changed her mind about giving it up?
You will understand we have to guarantee to adopting parents that a natural mother will not.
£1,000.
I want you to talk to Caro. Has to be you, because you're the one she listens to. She has to be told to forget her son. It's eating her up. And she must be free of it. Make it final. George. Leave no room.
Martha said I could trust you.
Did she?
Who knows where he is, my son? Edmund?
There's something nobody has told you.
What is it, George?
He died. Your son. A year ago. I'm so sorry, Karen. You must forget him.
George? Done? Well, it's for the best. How is she? Christ, what's that?
Mission of hope. Mission of hard noses more.
She didn't tell you where the boy had gone?
I offered her £1,000. She didn't even blink.
Well, then we're safe.
Who does know?
Me.
The oldest first. Do you remember what happened before you were hit? What did you see?
No! No! Carol! 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 Carol!
Don't tell Mommy.
How is she?
How is she? I know where he is.
There are teaching posts in Chesterfield and Sheffield.
No.
What?
Africa.
Yes. Yes, yes. When?
You taught me everything. You made me feel like I could be someone. We were in a cell together, and you didn't tell me.
I'm so sorry.
Is that all?
I lied to you, and I've been weak, and I'm proud of neither, and I will regret it for the rest of my life.
You come for my forgiveness.
Yes, I am.
I can't give it. It'd just be another lie, and I can't do that. You were like a brother to me.
Bathhouse tonight, but I won't be here next week, so take advantage of me now. I'll sit with him. You going? The war's almost finished.
When are you?
Tomorrow.
My son's the biggest fool in the world if he doesn't want you.
As you all know, I have special affection for this village. It was my very great privilege to represent you in Parliament for the 10 months we were in power. Why am I back here? Well, I'm now the leader of Sheffield Council, and I bring you good news. There will be hard times ahead.
Good news.
And jobs and wages will matter more than they ever have. My good news is You will have them. There is a new reservoir to be made, valve houses, a new aqueduct, a dam, all to be built.
Where are they going to put it?
There are 4 different proposals. The decision-making process has some way to run. I just wanted to let you into the good news early, so that you can plan a future. Any questions? I'm here to take them one-to-one. Right, who's next?
You don't remember me.
Bert Middleton. What's your question, Bert?
Why would you remember me?
A boxer like you, of course I remember you. How's your father doing? Has he spoken?
Not really.
I'm sorry.
Actually, he has started to speak.
Good. Good. What did the doctor say?
He might recover full speech.
Well, that's wonderful.
Then we'll know about his memory. He'll be able to tell us what happened that day and why.
Very good. So, have you got a question, Pat?
No.
Night, girls.
See you, Margaret. Bye-bye. Now, if I were a gossip, the first thing I'd want to know is, has Bill Gibby been up to Middleton Farm to see John Middleton?
No, he hasn't, Norma.
Then I'd want to know why not.
If you were a gossip.
John Middleton got his brain bashed in on Bill Gibby's protest lag, and he hasn't been to see him. Why not?
Probably because he doesn't want to give you any more feed for your gossip. Right, then.
Where are you going?
The lamb. Norma Rankin's too stupid to do you any harm. It's the men looking into their pint pots, muttering darkly. They're the danger.
You're a good friend, Margaret Borden.
I've watched you grow into yourself, Grace. You've said things that I never even knew that I thought till I heard you say them. I'll always be your friend. But I need you to carry on talking. Oh, don't look at me like that. You'll have us both crying in the streets, and then where will we be? Right. Any loose talk you've got about Grace Middleton will be heard by me.
All right.
And if you can't say it in my hearing, then it ain't worth the breath that it come out on. I'm all ears.
It's a bit more than ears, Margaret.
So much more, Ducky. So much more.
Can I talk to you for a minute? Just for a minute. Up here. Is John getting better?
Yes.
Because Bert, he
Bert?
He came to the meeting and he seemed...
What meeting? Why are you here?
It would cause me terrible political embarrassment if...
If what?
If your husband or your son were to say anything about you and me.
Nothing happened?
But your husband suspects. And your son came to my meeting and looks at me like he'd kill me given half a chance.
Why are you here?
Oh, she made me an offer.
Spit it out, Alf.
When the Middletons were in debt to me, she offered to pay me in kind.
That's a lie.
Beer tent. Day of the boxing. She came and phoned me.
Let's go.
What?
You can put it to her face to face, like a man. What's the matter, Alf? Have you lost your nerve? Come on, you lot.
Blow the wind southerly, southerly, southerly. Blow the wind south of the bonny blue sea. Blow the wind
southerly, southerly, southerly. Blow the wind south of the bonny blue sea. Oh, the wind southerly, southerly, southerly. Blow the wind south of the bonny blue sea.
I haven't told them yet.
Told them what?
The reservoir will be here. Right here.
The village.
The people of Sheffield need clean drinking water. The slums...
You're going to drown the village?
It has to be.
You made this the centre of your political life. You made me and everyone else...
If you could see what I've seen, the way these people...
No. This is our land. My family have lived here for hundreds of years. This is all of us. All of me. Look at my hands.
Grace.
Look at them. Under my fingernails, under my skin. You can't do this. Look at them. You've been drowning me.
Southerly, southerly, southerly. Blow the wind south of the bonny blue sea.
Blow the wind southerly, southerly, southerly. Blow the wind south of the bonny blue sea.
You've come back to us. Talk to me, John. Tell me what happened.
Father?
You were singing. There were words in the song, clear as day. Talk to me.
Blow the wind southerly, southerly.
I don't understand.
Blow the wind southerly, southerly.
If he can sing, he can speak.
Bird.
No!
T. B.
P.
Butter.
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 Bert.
Bert.
What's my name? I'm proud of him.
But you won't say your name. Why not?
I don't know. Won't or can't.
But why do you think?
He took Mary.
Mother.
I don't know.
Why are you attacking me, Bert?
Was that?
I'm your mother, and you may well be doing the job that your father used to do. But you are still my son, and I will not have you speak to me like that. Do you understand?
You...
Do you understand?
When?
4 o'clock.
Will I see you again?
My mother's death has made me honest. That's all she ever asked of me. You won't ever see me again. You have to work out who to trust and love. And then you have to trust and love them. Grace Middleton is a good woman. Believe me.
Here we go.
What shall I say?
Just tell them who you are.
Who am I?
Come with me. Caro. Caro.
Oh.
Burn! Who are you?
My name's Joe.
This is your father. And this is your uncle.
Are you my sister? Have I got a big sister?
No, I'm... I don't know what I am, really.
You told George where the child was?
Yes, I did.
Expressly against my wishes. Which is why you'll be leaving this house and my employment by the end of today.
In which case, the Daily Mail will have to change its front page for the morning.
Sorry?
I don't know how the nation will take to a homosexual Home Secretary. About as well as you've taken to your new nephew, I would suggest. You and me, Allingham. Hand in glove.
I want to talk to you. You ready?
Mother, where are we going?
There's a great threat to us all that has not yet been announced. I'm announcing it now. Our village will be drowned. Where we stand now will no longer exist as dry land. Your homes will not survive. Our school, our church, our chapel, our bathhouse, the places where we meet to talk and argue and love, all gone. I was born here. My family have lived here for 200 years. And it is my intention that we will still be here 200 years from now. I have been tempted away from home by excitement and passion, both of which are a part of politics. It is a great temptation to let passion take over your life, but that would be to forget and betray all that is at the heart of what really matters. It has become clear to me that it is my home, my family, my village, and all of those that live here are what I really care about. And I hope I judge you right when I say this is our fight. And as long as we have breath in our bodies, this will be our village. We may be small, but we will be heard. And what we say will echo over these hills and far beyond, so that in years to come, people will say, that was a voice. There was a village that filled its lungs and called out for what it stood for. And if those who want to drown us think they can do it, then they do not understand. And they will never understand who we are and what we can be together.
Phoebe!
Grace.
Phoebe!
Finished it.
Yeah.
Will you marry me?
No. Will you marry me?
Yes. Yes.
Maxine Peake read the bedtime